So for some reason, I got knocked off my stream, and I had to go into my computer to delete the original stream to upload this stream. First thing first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of a luminous 4K screen paint using ambient light rejection technology gain times 8 and soon to be 9 and 10. We have crow's paint already here, so just a heads up, we're not going to do that demonstration today because it's going to take a whole day to do that. I got to take time out of my entire day to do this demonstration on this product, and then we're going to do this against bare, silver screen, kill zone, whatever gray screen paints we can get, or any kind of gray paint. We're also going to do demonstrations against the Dark Star 9, elite screens, and so forth after that. Outside demonstrations, different calibers of projectors, and so forth. So will we get a chance to do the demonstrations today? No, because I have an insane fully day-to-day today. Fully day-to-day. Anyway, so I have I got product to get out the door. I got orders that are going out for the customers. This is for today. Orders going out for today that have to be taken care of. I still have a demonstration to do on the ambient light rejection 9. This is actually one of the surface screens we have right here. We have a demonstration to do outside. Actually, we do one against the glass, and another one here in ultra short though, as requested. And then I have to come over here, and I have the 92-inch 16:9 motorized projection screen that I got off eBay for $68. This screen right here is going to be coated with a Supreme 8 technology, and then we're going to basically do a roll up and roll down, show you how to paint the motorized screen. And then from there, we are going to put in a side-by-side demonstration against higher performance screens to see how the screen measures up. All right, so let me come over here. I got to mend that too. I got to sew that right there. Let me come over here and find my other phone, because upstairs, I want to show off the screen that I just did using our technology. If I can track down my other phone. It's around here somewhere. There it is right there. Okay, found it. And we're going to go upstairs because I wanted to do that demonstration today, but I just don't have time in my day to do it. I have too much on my plate to get done. So those demonstrations will have to be done tomorrow. Like I said, I don't see it going too well due to the fact that the screen is not going to be able to pull up an image or any form of contrast in a fully lit environment. It's just not going to be able to do it. Come over here and turn my projector on, or her projector. Keep in mind, it's hers now. Turn this on. Now, this is a screen I painted yesterday. If you're curious to see the demonstration on how I painted the screen, I will post this in the bottom of the comment section so you can check it out for yourself. But I went up here and did this live on camera, painted in the screen, and pretty easy to do. All right, here we go. There you are. And this is the screen I painted yesterday. And I told you, in our environment, we have a lot of ambient light. If you notice that, our curtains are very well. I have light curtains in my environment because I want as much light passing through the environment as it possibly can. And this is a Supreme 8. The 9 I was showing off, man, that screen is insane. I mean, I didn't think that screen was going to take in that much light, but very happy with it. But this right here is a Supreme 8. It's the one painted up on the wall, did yesterday. And now you get a chance to see the screen in the daytime hours in our bedroom. To use your screen just like a TV. So I don't have to sit here in the dark and I worry about darkening the room or putting projection screens against the windows and none of that nonsense. Just display it as it is. Okay, if you know exactly how hectic my freaking day was, you'd be like, oh my goodness, man, do you sleep, man? I don't sleep that much. Let me tell you right now. I still have to do right now, and not only just here, I have 4 different forum sites that I'm connected to that I do live demonstrations on. So those forum sites that you go to on Facebook, I'm connected to 4 of them. I do live streams all the time. So I show them the paint and the technology in real time. So one of the demonstrations they want to see that demonstration with that 92-inch screen I have sitting on the floor. They want to see that screen converted with our Supreme 8 technology. And not only will it be converted, but we're going to match it against a Dark Star 9. Now, doing demonstrations on that level, keep in mind, whatever's in the box, we ordered the UV mix. I can tell you the outcome of it right now, whether y'all like it or not. It's not going to go well. It's not. You look at the environment, look at how much light our screens bring in. If I stick that screen in this environment, keep in mind, if an elite screen, a Dark Star 9, is not going to pull up a contrast, or basically it's going to fail when it comes to color and when it comes to brightness, when it comes against our technology, what do you think a screen paint mix is going to do? If you notice, like I said, in his demonstrations, he doesn't do ambient light environments. And he claims his product is not ambient light, but yet you do demonstrations on ambient light. If your product is not ambient light, then it has no business being done in any form of lighting whatsoever. Like I said, we'll do this fair and by the book, but I'm not going to baby your screen. I'm not going to stick it in a dark environment. I'm not going to hit it with all the high-end projector. No, we're going to do this right. Lights on, fully lit environment. We're going to put it in the same environment that my customers have to go through every day. Well-lit environment. And let me explain something to you really quick, Mr. Crow. You trying to basically pick apart my customers' video demonstrations is very sad. Stop doing it. Just stop it. All right. It's very sad. Okay. Keep in mind, when my customers do demonstrations, their lights are on. They're not sitting in the dark. Unbelievable. But like I said, we're going to get through this tomorrow. I need a full day to do this. This is the reason why I'm not going to unbox it. It's going to stay in the box until tomorrow. I'm very busy. Got a lot to do. I'll get around to it when I get around to it. I got to go down anyway to a Home Depot, and I got to pick up some bare silver screen. So I got to pick that up next. So as I told you before, in my demonstrations, when I display a black screen, I have to be able to show off the difference between my screen, another black screen, and when it comes to white levels, your demonstrations will be much different. In your demonstrations, we will put your screen against bare silver screen, Kill Zone, which is another Kills. I think it's another great screen. We are going to make our own little mixture of screen paint, and we're going to line them all up, and we're going to do black contrast demonstrations in fully lit environments. But like I said, if an elite screen, it's not going to be able to pull up contrast in a well-lit environment, I don't see you doing too well in this. We're not going to stick to bright colors. None of that. We'll do some bright colors. Oh, yes. You know what? Interesting. We'll do our screen and your screen on bright colors. We'll do the color pattern. So we'll paint yours down on a piece of cardboard or plexiglass. We'll put you up against our screens and a couple other screens in the back, and we'll do the color pattern. Straight blues, greens, reds, yellows, oranges, whole 9 yards, to see if your color basically can match our technology. You won't be alone. There'll be other screens up there with you. So let me show you what you have to go against. Let's see what we have here on the floor sheets here. Got to start getting them ready. So we got them all here for you. Mind you, we tested these screens already, so we've done this already. I already know the outcome of how my screen is going to stand up because we do these tests from the door. You haven't done these tests, so this is what you're going to have to go through. We got them all here. Now, your paint was supposed to be tested against this particular company right here. Right here, we're going to do that again for you. That's one screen we got right there. I ordered a Firehawk G4, should be here pretty soon. So the Firehawk G should be here pretty soon. We have a gray screen paint mix. We'll do that when we get to Frankenstein. And these are against ours. These are the black screens we have to test against. What do we have over here in this pile over here? Oh, it's the matinee, but that's old. We got the new one already. We don't need any more. We got here. Oh, we got a DMP Supernova. That's another screen. You can. These screens are about around the same color your screen is. So the UV mix is as light as I think it is. You should have no problem matching any one of these screens. Let me see what we got here. This is another one by Seymour AV. I had to clean it off too. Get that cleaned up. I'll get the sample sheets all cleaned down. This is a matinee black with a 0.9 gain. You'll do perfectly against that one. What else we got? Another DMP Supernova right here. This is an Infinity. That's an Infinity. This is more for us because these are black screens. This is what we got to test our screens against, black screens. You don't get tested against black screens because your product's not black. So there's no point in me doing that demonstration against your screen because your screen's not black. This is only for a screen that's black. That's black house paint. Over here we have the Cinema Gray 5D. It's another one you'll be tested against. Let's put that overlay that flat so that lays flat. My personal favorite, you'll be tested against the Dark Star 9. Dark Star 9 is a brutal screen, my friend. Very, very brutal. You're going to have to pass that screen. Here's the thing. You claim your product to be something that it's not. I've watched your demonstrations. And in your demonstrations, you half it in a lot of them. You do a lot of dark environments. I watch when your windows are half shut. I watch when your blinds are half shut. You have very little light hitting the environment. You have your screen sitting on slants so that light hits the back of the screen. I've watched all different ways if you have cheated in all your demonstrations. But over here, we're going to do things strictly and by the book. I want you to take a look at that demonstration I did on that screen called the Ambient Light Rejection 9. That screen sat there in the middle of a living room, flooded with sunlight, and produced an image without a problem. On 4,300 lumens, it looked like a TV. That's the kind of stress test we put our stuff through. And that's the first demonstration on that screen at only 10% done. When that screen reaches 100%, it will be considered to be the widowmaker of any screen that comes against it when we're done with it. That's what I mean by you have to be to back up your technology. But we'll see what we have here. Now we're going to do a gray screen. What's the difference between a white, gray, and a gray screen? We'll do that too. We have plenty here for you, man. And I got more coming in. Black diamonds coming very soon. When we get a hold of your, you have a black screen paint called Cinema Mix. That's my next order. We're going to put that against a black diamond. Let me see right here. Cinema Gray. We have another one here. This one should do fairly well with your screen. Now, this one right here has a 1.0 gain. See, this is the thing. These are the demonstrations he shied away from. We do these demonstrations every day. You watch me do long streams. I test my screens against all these different screens. And keep in mind, we're being fair here, extremely fair. We're going to match his paint by color code. Of course, he's going to have to go against our screens sooner or later. But we're going to match the screen against color code against high-performance screens that are in the same color his screen. I put these screens against my screen, and my screen's black. And I still produce a high enough color level to be able to fade one of these screens. So that gives you an idea of exactly what you're going to be dealing with. This right here is our screen paint. This is a Digital One crystal screen paint product that was designed 11 years we developed it. This will go 7 years ago. That'll be next. No point in putting this against your screen due to the fact that this right here is a darker mix. This is all basically just the same thing as that, but it's just more teaspoons of black. Here we go. We got another one for you. Here's another screen you're going to be set up against. There you go. That should do 2.3 gain. Now, I know I'm going to get the rants. The rants are going to be, my product is not ambient light rejection. It's not ambient light rejection. It's not ambient light rejection. But here's the thing. You have to understand, the minute you stick your screen out in any form of ambient light environment, saying that it pretty much isn't, technically it is. If you market your product as a indoor theater, dedicated theater screen paint designed for dark environments, then I can understand that. But you tried to go on the same level as we are by basically doing the same demonstrations by putting your screen out in well-lit environments. The well-lit environment that you use in your demonstrations is nothing compared to what you're going to be facing when we do it on our end. There's nowhere for your screen to hide when we take it outside. There's going to be no windows to hide the light, nothing. I got plenty of windows. This place is very, very bright. We can do it in the attic. The attic is extremely bright. So let me see what we got here. Over here we have a Seymour AV. Oh, yes! Now I'm gonna clean this up. This is a Seymour AV 1.3. This is a very powerful screen by Seymour. I love this screen right here. You're definitely gonna do that one. We have a over here, still going. So got more to go. We have a matinee silver. This is a matinee silver by Seymour AV. We'll be doing that one too. I'm pretty sure you can probably handle a matinee black. That's a matinee black. We'll take that one too. Got any more of these over here? Oh, and then another screen to match your screen. Right here we have another daylight screens. That's another one that'll go perfectly. We'll see what goes on with this one too. So by me testing your screen against these screens right here, this will determine the worth of your product. Once we see exactly that, we already know the outcome of that one. I'm just not going to say anything on that one. Once that's done, then we'll go out and we'll start doing the cheaper screen paints, much like something that you can pick up from Home Depot every day. Like bare silver screen, you can literally just pick up bare silver screen. So I asked you in your demonstrations, what was the difference between your product and bare silver screen? You never did the demonstration. If you did the demonstration, you probably did it on high bright colors. We asked for contrast. Any light gray screen is going to produce high bright colors. Problem with lighter screens, they can't produce contrast. So that's what we're asking for. Good luck on what? Good luck on trying to, good luck on, I don't get what you're saying by good luck. You got to pretty much be a little bit more on that. If you watch my demonstrations, we've done these tests already. I've done these already. This is nothing. Good luck for him. He's going to need it. He hasn't done any demonstrations on what it's going to be to compete with our technology when we're producing images like this. There's nothing dark about my bedroom. Look at this. He's going to need it. Those are some serious sample sheets. We test our stuff on that every day. Anybody who watches any of my streams knows that when I do demonstrations, I do white levels, black levels, color levels, and they've watched my screen beat all those screens sitting there on that floor. So how is it that his screen paint that doesn't do any form of hardcore demonstration is going to compete with an Elite or any of those screens over there? We have the UV mix. That's what we ordered. We ordered the UV mix. That's what's here. That's what's here. It's a UV mix. That's what we have. His screen can't take on a Darkstar 9. That's not going to happen. If the gain's too high. He can't do that. He's definitely not going to be doing matinee silvers or matinee blacks. He's not going to be handle that screen. He's not going to be able to produce it. But like I said, if you got that much confidence, man, the outcome is going to be bad, man. I'm telling you. I said we tested their screen against a Paxton, and the Paxton freaking has a 0.8 gain, and we beat their screen. On a black screen, we beat their screen. The screen faded when it came to red, blues, and greens and yellows. We were to produce higher and brighter images. His screen has never been tested on any of these screens I'm showing you right now. None of them. The only one I think he did a demonstration on is the Gray Cinema 5D. That's basically about it. Gray Cinema 5D, I think he did a demonstration on that one right there. But this right here, you know what this is? This is a Darkstar 9. This screen would wipe his screen clean. This is a $3,000 projection screen. No. You let me know anytime. Feel free to let me know when Crow has done any one of my outside demonstrations. Unboxing's not going to come yet, my friend. I got work to do. I got a company to run. I don't have time to jump every time somebody says, oh, do an unboxing. I have a company to run. I have clients to take care of. I got a screen downstairs that has to be painted, and I got another screen downstairs that has to be tested. So I will get to that tomorrow, because I have orders that have to be taken care of that are more important right now. Don't worry. You'll get a chance to see what you want to see in due time. You'll see it. There's nothing special. That's why I'm not opening up the box or anything, so that way the box stays sealed. If his screen, put it this way, honestly, if you literally, if those of you who honestly believe, or we're going to do it live. All our videos, my friend, all my videos are done live. If you see, that's the thing. That's why I know you don't know my channel. All my videos are done live. When you have the time, I want you to go over, like I said, and check out that Supreme 9. No matter of fact, the AR9. Check out the ambient light that the AR9 pulls in. And you're going to think, I guarantee you, I give you free paint for a year. Free paint for a year if you can show me any video demonstration of Crow matching any of our outdoor demonstrations, even indoor. My bathroom has more light than his living room. Please, come on, man. All his demonstrations are done in the dark. Every last one of them. He don't do demonstrations out in the light. Show me one. Show me one demonstration where he does a demonstration anywhere on my level. One. You won't find any. That's right. It's a waste of your time because you won't find any. He doesn't do them on a level. As for he's claiming over there his product is not ambient light projection. Oh, well, that's not my problem. You got to go out in the light with everybody else. I don't see what the problem is. Look, put it this way. I have a big thing about Elite Screens. Elite Screens claims to be ambient light rejection. You see that demonstration right there? That is our technology out there in all that light. That's live. I want you to look at that. See all that sunlight hitting through that window? Let me know when you see him do a demonstration on that level. We're not talking about no blinds covering up the windows. We're talking about fully lit environment with sun pushing through. Let me show you the projector we use in a demonstration. I used a 1600 lumen, actually a 1500 lumen projector, and I used a 43 in that room. That projector is only 1500 lumens. See all that sunlight hitting the floor? That's how much sunlight was filtering through that room. And you want to talk to me about his product withstanding ambient light? It's not going to do well. I'm telling you from the door. It's not going to do well. So by people making the statement by saying, well, you know, his product should do well. Come on, man. Look at that. So that light hit that environment. My projector sits back around 15 feet, about 15 feet back. I did this on 1500 lumens. These screens are designed to pull images up outside. This is the first screen we ever developed that took a direct hit from sunlight and still passed. It's at 10%. So you're talking about technology at only 10% on its first try. That's the demonstration that you saw was the first demonstration ever done on that technology. The projector that I'm using, both of my projectors are full HD. This one right here, that right there is a Sony VPL FH30, has a 1920 by 1200, full 1080p. The projector I had downstairs, full 1080p. You don't have to have, put it this way, I got projectors over here that are 720p and you couldn't tell one from the other. This is not going to, like I said, if we're over here doing demonstrations, oh, you know what, forget it. Let's wait until tomorrow. We'll do the demonstration. I want those of you, the naysayers, to come into the room because I will ask you questions as this is going on. I want you to explain to me in that video dive demonstration why that paint is reacting that way. I want your honest answer and opinion. That's what I want. In front of everybody. You ever been in school where they call you up the first one, you got to explain that math problem to everybody? That's what your world's going to be like. So I'm going to bring you in. I want you to explain to me why that screen paint is basically sitting there and it's fading out on that black screen. Or why we can come in here with a high-powered DMP. You can explain to me tomorrow. Today, I have to do a demonstration. Matter of fact, I got a demonstration today that it is going to be freaking interesting. Now, let me know. Hold on for a minute. Let me get my sample sheet real quick because I need that real quick. I need this one. We got a project. We're going to paint a motorized projection screen in. All right, hold on for a minute. Let me grab this real quick. Let me grab me a video real quick. We're going to do a motorized projection screen. We're going to take a $68 motorized projection screen. And then we're going to coat that with our technology. And we're going to produce we're going to put it side by side against a Darkstar 9. Why? Yes, I would block all the trolls. Yeah, to give y'all a large slice. Matter of fact, not only will I unblock you, but I will give you the largest slice of humble pie in world history with a large glass of milk. Try not to choke when you're swallowing it down. You don't even know what you're getting yourself into. Our technology has tested against elite screens. So what you're trying to say is that paint in that box is going to be able to outperform any one of those high performance sample sheets on that floor, which we did in our demonstrations. We have a 120-inch screen downstairs waiting for Mr. Crow. I'm going to paint that screen. I'm going to take those high performance screens. I'm going to sit them against that screen. So if this paint is as good as it is, it should match or outperform any one of these screens, including this one right here. Now, keep in mind, if I'm doing demonstrations on my technology, which is a black screen versus a screen that's much lighter than this, then Crow's Paint should have no problem to do a demonstration against any of these high performance screens with no problem whatsoever. So, like I said, get ready, get that bid for tomorrow, huddle up, don't eat anything because that's a lot of humble pie, man. It's a lot of humble pie. You see this environment right here? This is the kind of environment we test our screens in. But today, the demonstration for today, and like I said, you're not going to see Crow do this demonstration. We're going to take a $68 motorized projection screen that I purchased on. Oh, you're begging me to do it right now. Sorry, buddy. I don't play reverse psychology games. I got work to do. It's not a big thing. So bottom line is he's trying to get me hyped up. So no, I don't play those games. I'm an adult. Now, if you want to get blocked, keep on carrying on. Act right, behave yourself, and enjoy the video. Stop acting like a child. Anyway, let's move on. So today from here, what we're going to do is we're going to take the $68 screen. We're going to $179 promo paint. And what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to paint a motorized projection screen. That's the demonstration for today. Now, once we get the screen painted, I got a rack downstairs. I'm going to show you where I got the stand hanging up on because I had to build a stand for it because the walls, the way they're made, and they're made out of a kind of a texture material to put the screen in. So this is a stand for the screen right here. Already built, ready to go. Ooh, yeah, look at them lights right there. Ambient light projection, baby. That's how we do it. But anyway, yeah, this is the stand. So I'm going to connect the screen here and here, all right? So we'll paint it right here on the floor. We'll do the demonstration here, showing you how to paint the screen in. Once that's done, we'll hang it up. Fellow, let me know when Crow's going to do one of these demonstrations. This has a 0.9 gain. This is going to be pretty interesting. So, yeah. He's getting amped up. Like, come on, do it now. Do it now. Do it now. No, you'll have to wait. I'm sorry. I have work to do. By the way, you know the projector he used in his demonstration? I have that one too. But except for he had a 4,000. Mine's a 2,000. Mine's much lower than his. This is the one we used in the other demonstration. We have 1080p right here. We have Sony right here. Another one right here. I got another ultra short though Sony sitting on the floor right there. And I got another Optima upstairs GT56. We got a laser projector right there sitting on the floor right there. Another projector right there. We got plenty of stuff to test in. All right. Let me go. It's done right here. So that's finished. Got the orders to get out today. Look at it. I'm itching. Dude. Look, here you go. Look at it. That's for later. Next demonstration we have to do. This is the new AR9. right? This is Ambilight Rejection 9. This is that invisible smoke screen. You may want to pay attention, dude, when you see this demonstration. Now, we did the demonstration already in there in a well-lit environment. We're going to do it here. And then the next stage is we're going to actually put it onto the glass. And we're going to do the demonstration with the projector inside, hitting through the screen, through the glass. And I'm going to sit on the opposite side of that and watch the image punch through. And this is at a screen at 10%. I'm telling you the outcomes. I leave it alone. It's not going to be good, man. It's not going to be good. I'm telling you from the door. If you haven't seen this guy do any testing on any form of these high performance screens, if you haven't seen any testing with this much light in the environment, I don't know why you think his screen's going to hold up. He's doing demonstrations in the dark with a 4K projector. Judging by the size of his screen, and that projector is probably sitting about 8 feet away from the screen. I mean, you're talking about somebody out here that can paint a screen outside or do a demonstration on a screen at 21 feet back at 180 inches at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And I can watch Star Wars in dark contrast off my screen. As a matter of fact, if you want to humor me a bit, how about you Google a luminous 4K 1100 screen paint challenge. We have a challenge floating around on Google that basically on YouTube that we used 1100 lumen projector at 10 feet back, and we used it outside in the daytime hours and was able to pull up an image, the LG Jazz demonstration. We asked anybody if they could beat that demonstration, post your link at the bottom. There's no links at the bottom. Hold on for a minute. Let's go grab I can watch a movie in here. The lights on, in a cozy environment. Look at this.
I can do.
Now, what were you saying about Ambilight rejection technology? Really? Seriously? This is not going to go well. I'm telling you, it's not going to go well. Let me see. Yeah, okay, we'll see. That's the light coming in. I even got my ceiling fan on. Let me see, where did I put it at? It's somewhere around there, somewhere. Now, I know his screen paint's not going to be the color of a Dark Star 9. It's probably going to fall in the field of probably a either cinema gray or probably maybe a it's not going to be a cinema gray 3D because those screens are silver. So it's not going to be that color. We'll go with a cinema gray. Cinema gray, the UV mix looks like it matches about a cinema gray. So my projector in the room has a 20,000 to 1 contrast, right? 20,000 to 1 contrast. Let's see what happens.
That's what I'm talking about. Another gun.
20,000 to 1 contrast. Let's see something. Turn my sound down. Speakers up too. For that, she wants speakers put in. So now I got to connect speakers to the wall. I don't know how I'm gonna wire some speakers in, but she wants speakers set up to the whole system because now she got the TV. Now hold it for a minute. I gotta put you down for a minute. Now she has the TV set up and the screen set up in there. Now she wants speakers and everything else set up in there. So now I gotta go. I guess I'll get. Let's grab Gray Cinema 5D over here. Let's take it back here. Let's put this one here. Keep in mind, if you know anything about the Optima GT 5600, this projector has a 20,000 to 1 contrast. 20,000 to 1. That's the leaf screen on a black technology. That's the leaf screen. That's her technology. Contrast is everything. This is why you got to sit in the dark. This is why you can't have your lights on. You have to sit in the dark because your screen will wash it on you. Now, if this screen paint is anywhere near any one of those colors, there's going to be a problem with the screen showing up on our black screen. That's how it's going to come up. That's the color red displayed on our screen. Put a blue screen. There you go. That's a blue screen. So if Crow's paint is so good, it would have no problem being able to match our technology when we do that color pattern. What were you saying about colors again? Keep in mind, yeah. As a matter of fact, you know what? How about this? Overhead light on. Mind you, my overhead lights are on. Okay. I will see the naysayer in the room. Where's the naysayer in the room? Let me find you. All right, I got you, Scene. Scene, we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully you'll be here for the demonstration. And when the demonstration is over, I want you to explain why his screen reacted that way. Scene is going to explain to all of us why that gray screen didn't pull up the way it was supposed to. I doubt he's going to come back in. All right, let's keep this going because I got some more work to do today. I got to get down there and I got to get ready to paint the screen right here and get ready. Depending on, we might not, I got still people crying about basically me doing live demonstrations. You have any idea how many live demonstrations I do a day on just about everything you could possibly think of? Come on now. And my favorite part, this is my favorite part. My favorite part when people ridicule my videos, why my videos are sitting in the light and they're ridiculing my videos while they sit in the dark. That's hilarious. That's a funny thing to watch. I've seen a couple of demonstrations where somebody's ridiculing my videos about how the lighting's not this and how that's not that, but you're doing the entire demonstration in the dark while my screen's producing images in the light. Okay. So this is what we got to get started on next. This is the other one in here in the kitchen for the other projector, and I think I had this one here, and I'm wondering where the surge protector is at on this. Matter of fact, I should have my stand in here because this would make it a lot easier for me to get from A to B with the stand. Let me see. We'll do the, this is a test screen at 10%. 10% the test screen. See, keep in mind, as you keep talking about Pro's product, he doesn't test any of his demonstrations outside. Our ambient light projection tests are done outside. He doesn't do what we do over here. I don't know why y'all keep comparing us. These particular individuals like to compare our technology. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Let me show you. Want to see my testing ground? This is my freaking testing ground for testing screens. And you can go in and look at any one of my video demonstrations, and you will see my demonstrations on the areas where I shoot my screens at. You see that right here? That's a bracket system designed for a projector that be able to shoot an image downward. So we put screens down there, we slide the projectors in there, and we project an image that comes 9 feet from the deck and makes contact with the screen on the bottom. I have videos where I can show you at 2500 lumens in eco mode, we are able to produce an image, shooting an image straight downward around all this ambient light and still maintaining an image and still coming down the walkway and showing the camera on a 190-degree viewing angle and still picking up an image. You let me know when he does demonstrations on that level. See right here, this is my ambient light projection playground. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna start calling it. That is my ambient light projection playground. No, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, Scene. Here's the thing. The minute we start doing demonstrations like that, then he starts claiming his product to not be ambient light projection, but yet you do demonstrations in ambient light projection. So which one is it? Are you or are you not? Because that's going to be the biggest complaint right now. The biggest complaint is going to be is, oh, he's doing tests on ambient light. But don't worry, we're going to do demonstrations in the dark too. Those same color pattern demonstrations that I do when I show those screens off with the lights on and off, we're going to do that with the lights off. I don't know where in the world you got in your mind that you think that whatever in that box is going to go against a Dark Star 9 or any of the Elite screens, a Firehawk G4, or even the Paxton screen. It's not going to happen. The Paxton screen is a really good screen. It's just against our technology, because our technology is black, we're going to produce a higher contrast level. But that screen, against that right there, what's in that box, are you freaking kidding me? Come on, man. I understand you're a believer, but good gracious, at one point, man, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Come on. I don't think this is going to be high enough, to tell you the truth. Where the camera's sitting there, we're sitting there. If I have Keystone, I might like miss it. I don't think it's going to be high enough. All right, I got to go back. I got to get finished and get ready and get set up. I got to get the rest of the orders out. And from there, I mean, you never know. One day, like I said, we got some pretty interesting. A lot of people don't realize behind the 9 and 10, we have heavy investors set up. They might get to a point that you might not be able to get your hands on one of these screens anymore. They might be catered for something else. Companies decide to come in and they basically decide to buy us out, where they're going to use it for other things, to utilize for their personal use. This screen don't exist anymore. You just have to deal with all the other expensive screens. So we'll come back here and we'll finish this out. You know, if I put hints out there and it happens, don't say I didn't warn you. I mean, we just displayed the screen at 10%, an AR9, ambient light rejection 9 at 10%, first demonstration, and that screen pulled in amazing image. It shocked me because I didn't think what's going to. I thought we were going to have some problems. I'm looking for flaws in the screen, and I told you when the video first started, I'm looking for flaws in the screen when we first develop it. That's a screen right there. An image like that at 1500 lumens with that much ambient light hitting the environment. You don't believe me? I'll post a video demonstration scene. You can go check it out for yourself. But at 10%, it's not even anywhere near 50%. So when that thing finally maxes out at 100%, what do you think is going to be to come against it? That's a coating. That's a professional coating. So that coating is designed to enhance a projection screen performance. That means if Black Diamond or any one of those big companies get the rights to that technology, they can advance their screens on a level that is going to be freaking unbelievable. You know what that means? That means the price is going to jump by a lot. I mean, a screen that would cost you $5,000 would now probably cost you $10,000 because the technology can do 10 times more. You don't get the technology for cheap. It always comes with a price. But it depends on whether the person who's developed it decides that he's going to sell out. And right now, the way things are going, I particularly don't like these companies at all. So it's not going to happen. But like I said, what we're trying to do is, and what you don't understand is, instead of someone going out and spending, you don't get the problem is you don't get the whole thing. You're trying to put me in the same category as Crow. I'm not in his category. By the demonstration and things that I do on a day-to-day basis, I'm not on his category, but you want to put me in the same category as his. But yet he doesn't do any of the demonstrations. Now, he claimed at one point our product was black paint. We started doing demonstrations on our product against black paint. So he can't use it anymore. In one of his demonstrations, he claimed that our product was gray. Now, how in the world do you claim our product to be black paint, but now you claim it to be gray? Because that's the only way that you can figure out how is he producing a high enough white level. Are you freaking kidding? So it's to me, I find it hilarious. But I don't care about that near here nor there. I got bigger projects coming up for the 9 and 10, and these projects are basically involving other companies that are going to be interested in incorporating this technology into other venues. So there are other bigger plans in place. So this is something we're not worried about. This is just a simple demonstration that I have to do, and I don't feel like doing it. Like I said, I take no pleasure in this, but I know the outcome of it already. Whatever's in that container, and I guarantee you whatever's in that container, if it's a UV mix where we request it, I guarantee you it's going to have no problem matching bare silver screen. Guarantee you. You'll see no difference. You'll see no difference in contrast. You'll see no difference in color. You won't see any difference at all. If I put it up against a high performance screen, you're going to see the difference in the high performance screen. You're going to see the failure rate in that screen. If we stick it on our screen and we do the color pattern, it's going to pull up a high white level. That's regardless. Any screen's going to pull up a high white level that's actually lighter than our screen, but it's not going to be the pull up contrast. So if you're going to sit here and tell me right now that UV mix in that container is going to pull up a contrast level as black as one of our screens that I just displayed, you let me know. But keep in mind also too, in its demonstrations, our screen was supposed to produce an image so dark that you couldn't see the screen, but yet I was able to display several samples of black screens on a white snow demonstration, and I was able to show you up close on the camera the coloration of the woman's skin, the color of her clothes, the color of her lips, everything in different white levels. If our screen was that dark, you wouldn't be able to see it. So contrast demonstrations, and we'll see if that screen can pull up a contrast level better than a Dark Star 9, which I doubt. All right, so that's what you need to understand, Steve. That's the part you're not getting. You're not understanding. You want to keep going with, oh, because the screen produces a high bright color. High bright colors don't mean anything. High bright colors just mean the screen produces a high white level, but the color is still going to fade. Actually, if you're waiting for it, it's on its way. Greg, you're over in, let me see. We got you right here. Hold on for a minute. I got you. Yes, I have you right here, Greg. It's like Santa Claus. I know. But I have you right here. You're in New Zealand. Yeah, correct? All right. So you're being taken care of. Your package has to be shipped by FedEx. We've required a phone number from you. It'll be shipped by FedEx. We get a better, cheaper rate. And on top of that, you get a lot faster if we ship it by FedEx than the United States Postal Service. We don't like to ship packages usually postal service, but sometimes they have a tendency for the tracking numbers to go ghost. With FedEx, you can track that package anywhere you want. So tomorrow morning, you will receive a tracking number, and your tracking number will become activated. That's why we requested a phone number from you. But I know you are. Everything. It's a military thing. All right. So let's get. I'm done here for the day. I'll be back later on. If I don't do the live video on the projection screen, which I want to do because we're in the basement, video is going to be really, really creepy. So hopefully, if I can't, I'll basically just do a recording. We have recordings on doing these screens anyway. But all the other demonstrations after that, the live demonstrations against the other high performance screens, that will be done live. All right, that being said, gotta go. Thank you all for your time. I'll put some customer demonstrations at the bottom so you can check out and see what our happy customers are going through. There's actually one customer named Tim. Thank you so much, Tim, for the pictures. He actually did the church with our screen paint. Came out looking incredible. I have to go. God bless.